There is a world, cold, silent, and covered in dust, where giant storms swallow the entire planet, and the horizon glows red beneath a fading sun. A place where rivers once flowed, where lakes may have stretched for miles, and where, long ago, something may have lived. Today, nothing remains but rock, wind, and questions. This is Mars, and it might be the most important planet humanity will ever explore. At first glance, Mars doesn't feel completely alien. It has a day just slightly longer than Earth's, about 24 hours and 37 minutes. It has seasons, caused by a tilted axis, just like our own planet. In winter, its poles freeze. In summer, some of that ice evaporates into the thin atmosphere. If you stood on Mars, you would see a sky, clouds drifting slowly, and a distant sun rising and setting. But everything would feel off. The sky wouldn't be blue, it would be a dusty orange, sometimes turning a pale, butterscotch color during the day, and glowing blue at sunset. The ground beneath your feet would be dry, brittle, and lifeless, and the silence would be overwhelming. Billions of years ago, Mars may have looked completely different. Scientists have found clear evidence of ancient rivers, valleys carved by flowing water, and minerals that only form in wet environments. Some regions appear to have once held vast lakes, possibly even shallow oceans. Imagine standing on Mars, not in a desert, but at the edge of a shoreline, waves moving gently, water reflecting the sky, clouds drifting overhead. It sounds impossible, but the evidence suggests it was real. Mars was once a world where water was stable, where temperatures were higher, and where conditions may have been suitable for life. So, where did it all go? The story of Mars is a story of loss. Deep inside Earth, a molten core generates a magnetic field. This invisible shield protects our atmosphere, deflecting harmful solar radiation. Mars once had this too, but at some point, its core cooled. The magnetic field weakened and eventually disappeared. Without protection, the sun began to strip away the atmosphere, particle by particle. Over millions of years, Mars lost its air, its warmth, and its water. Oceans evaporated, rivers dried up, and what remained either froze or escaped into space. Mars didn't just become uninhabitable, it became hostile. Mars is a world of superlatives. It is home to Olympus Mons, the largest volcano in the solar system, so large that if you stood at its base, you wouldn't even see the top because of the planet's curvature. Nearby lies Valles Marineris, a canyon system over 4,000 kilometers long and up to 7 kilometers deep. It dwarfs anything we have on Earth. And then there are the dust storms. Some are small, lasting only a few days, but others grow so large they engulf the entire planet. For weeks, sometimes months, Mars can disappear beneath a global storm. Mars is the only planet where we have sent working robots to explore the surface. Over the years, multiple missions have landed there, each one expanding our understanding. Rovers have driven across ancient lake beds, climbed rocky hills, and drilled into the ground. They move slowly, carefully, like explorers in an unknown land. Every rock they analyze, every sample they collect, is a clue to one question above all others. Was Mars ever alive? Life on Mars may not look like anything we expect. If it ever existed, it was likely microscopic, tiny organisms living in water billions of years ago. And if any life survived, it wouldn't be on the surface. It would be underground, hidden from radiation, protected beneath layers of rock, waiting. Mars is not just a place we study, it's a place we might go. Space agencies and private companies are already planning missions to send humans there. But surviving on Mars will be one of the greatest challenges humanity has ever faced. There is almost no oxygen, the radiation is dangerous, and the cold is extreme. Any human presence would require technology, protection, and constant support from Earth. Mars won't welcome us. We will have to adapt, or we won't survive. Some scientists have proposed terraforming Mars, changing its environment to make it more like Earth, thickening the atmosphere, warming the planet, and restoring liquid water. But the scale of this challenge is enormous. It could take centuries, or even longer. Mars may never become another Earth. Mars is quiet, a kind of silence that has lasted for billions of years. Winds still move across its surface, lifting dust into the sky, but nothing else stirs. And yet, this empty world wasn't always like this. There was a time when water flowed here, when the climate was warmer, and when Mars may have had everything it needed for life. Today, all that remains are traces, clues, scattered across a planet that lost its chance. But Mars isn't just a story about the past, it's also about the future. Because for the first time, a planet like this is within our reach. Right now, machines explore its surface, searching for answers, and one day, humans may follow. They'll stand where no one has stood before and look out across a world that feels familiar, but isn't. And maybe they'll finally answer the question we've been asking all along. Was Mars ever alive? Until then, Mars remains what it has always been: silent, distant, and full of mysteries, waiting to be uncovered.